and get started with our routine this morning. We're going to start standing. We're going to end up laying down. So we're going to start with our Jefferson curl. So we're going to slowly just curl the neck down to your chest, one vertebrae at a time. Try to drop down, forward fold, and then slowly pick yourself up from the bottom to top, one vertebrae at a time. And then fully standing back up. So we're going to go through this a few times, nice and slow. Chin to chest. Slowly pulling yourself back up. Big inhale at the top, exhale, forward fold. Let's go one more here. All right, we're going to go ahead into a windmill, same side. So we're going to reach down, so get a nice wide stance. If you're able to, you can grab onto the knee if you want. Reach up towards the ceiling, reach down to the shin or the foot, wherever you are this morning. Making a triangle, bring it back up. We're going to switch sides. So turn to rotate and reach up towards the ceiling. Legs are nice and straight. You might feel a little bit opening up on the inside of the thigh as well. Keep those toes pointed forward. Try to spread the toes nice and wide on your mat. All right, last one. Nice big reach. And bring it on up. All right, we're going to take it down to our half kneeling position now. We're going to work on opening up the hip as well as some ankle mobility. So, we have 3 positions here. We're going to go ahead and have a nice deep lunge forward. Try to keep that front foot all the way on the floor, so making sure the heel stays on the floor. You're going to lean into that knee, trying to decrease the angle of the ankle. We're going to bring that knee out slightly to our second position. Third position, bring that leg all the way up to the side. Nice deep lunge. So we're going to come back to second position. We're just going to go through these 3 positions, a few reps. Nice and slow. Good, last time through, then we'll switch sides. Again, try and keep that heel on the ground. Good, go ahead and switch feet, switch legs. So again, nice deep lunge forward, working on the ankle. You might feel some tightness in your calf as well. Again, nice and slow and stopping where you feel a slight pull. Breathe into the stretch. You might find that one side is tighter than the other. Good, finishing up here on this side. All right, we're going to move on to hands and knees. Some wrist mobility. So let's go ahead and just rock the hands, shift the body weight forward. Fingers are pointed straight forward. Then going to turn the hands out to the side. Rock side to side. Pushing up through the shoulders. And then turn those hands as far as you're comfortable towards you. And slight little rocks back. Good, so then we'll go right back out to the side. We'll shift our weight slightly side to side. Bring those fingertips forward, shifting weight forward, slightly coming back. Good, now let's try to walk those hands all the way around. And all the way back to the front. So now we're just walking the hands all the way around. Elbows are straight. One last one. All right, so now that we're in this position with our fingertips pointed towards us, if you can, try to walk the hands a little bit away from you, and then walk them back nice and slow. So go maybe one step forward each, and then come back to neutral. Again, going where you're comfortable. Last one. All right, go ahead and bring the back of the hands onto the mat. Stretch out the top of it, top of the forearm, and switch sides. Nice and gently. All right, we're going to move into our quadruped just like we are, into our downward dog. Nice big stretch, push those heels back into your mat. Gently come down, tap the knees, and then push right back into downward dog. So we're just going to go back and forth from little knee taps, right back into our downward dog. Good, last one. Good, go ahead and bring it on down to the floor, back onto our knees. We're going to move into hip extension. So what I want us to do is bring one leg out nice and straight. Lower back is nice and straight. Squeeze the glute. We're going to go from this position, tap that knee back down. We're going to raise the knee out to the side, draw a half circle, and bring the foot up towards the hand. So now we're in a half kneeling position. We're going to go into our cat-cow. So inhale as you raise your back up towards the ceiling. Exhale, nice flat back. Good. We're going to go ahead and bring that knee back down. And we're going to go through the same thing on the opposite side. So hip extension, so extending that leg out behind you. Tap the knee down to the floor. You're going to raise the hip out to the side. Draw a little half circle. Bring the foot up to the hand. So now we're in our half kneeling. Round the back up. Inhale. Exhale. Nice flat back. Good, so we're going to do that again on the other side. So straight leg, squeeze the glute. Tap the knee down. Side. Raise the knee out to the side. Foot comes up. Good, so go back and forth at your own pace. So big inhale, round the back up. Exhale, neutral spine. Let's go one more in each leg. Good, last one. So extend the leg, squeeze glute, tap the knee down, raise the knee out to the side, half circle, bring the foot up to the hand. Good. All right, we're going to move into a spinal roll. So what that's going to look like, we're going to be in our position right here. So push back in our push back position. Come up into our downward dog, and we're going to spine roll forward to our plank position. And then we're going to push right back down to that child's pose. We're going to push up into our heels. Nice slow spine roll to our plank. Sit back into your child's pose. So go at your own pace. Let's do two more. Last one. Good. Bring it on down to the knees. Open up, so keep the knees wide, feet together. We're just going to sit back into our heels. Reach forward. the hands to the side, open up each side a little bit. Take a few deep breaths there, and then we're going to walk our hands to the other side, opening up the lats. Good, walk the hands back to the other side. And right on back to the other side here, last time. All right, let's go ahead and lay it down to the floor. Pick whatever side you want to start. We're going to get into our 90-90 position, which means my knees are going to be stacked. They're going to be bent. Hips are stacked. My hands are going to be on top of each other here. I'm going to pull back, sweep across the chest, and grabbing my rib cage, letting myself drop that top shoulder down to the floor. Okay, come back to our starting position. Sweep the hand across, grab the ribs, drop the shoulder. Let's go one more, and then we'll switch sides. Good, so let's go ahead and switch sides now. So knees up to chest, hands on top of each other, sweeping the top hand across, dropping the shoulder. Nice deep breath. Good, two more. And last one. All right, let's go ahead and lay on our backs now. Straighten out one leg. Bring the other leg up. Hands are going to come behind the knee. We're going to go 10 hamstring kicks on each leg. Nice and slow. And I'm going to go ahead and switch legs. Good, go ahead and drop the legs. So we're going to do a quick little breathing sequence here. So just cool it down. Be aware of the breath. Inhale for 6 seconds. I want you to hold it for 4 and exhale for 8. So let's go ahead. Inhale nice and slow. Fill up the belly with air. We're going to hold it for 4. Nice, slow exhale for 8. So let's go ahead, one more cycle here. So nice, big, deep breath in. Hold it for 4. Nice slow exhale for 8. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me for morning mobility. That's all the time that we have. Just a quick reminder.